Hello Aquarius and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt. Welcome. So all the information you may need to book a personal reading with me. Yes, I still have appointments available for November. I'm not taking appointments for December just quite yet, but around the 25th or the 26th, I will open my books up for December. Okay, you guys? I do just monthly bookings. That way everybody has a chance to book a personal reading with me, you guys. Have patience with the emails, you guys. I will be getting back to all of your emails. Don't forget, you guys, too, to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the good stuff so that these messages do find who they're intended for. Also, drop a comment and let me know what kind of reading you would like to see for the future videos. If you want to follow me on social media, all of my links are in the description box. Again, my email to, acquire a price list. Also to you guys, my Patreon link is down below, you guys. My Patreon is exclusive members only content, you guys. I do personal readings, I do readings over there as well as all the extendeds are over there too. Okay, you guys. So with that being said, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Okay. So let me tell you what I'm picking up on first. I'm definitely picking up on masculine energy coming through with an offer. I feel like masculine energy is really trusting their intuition here and really creating a decision, right? Really creating, look at that, again, wish fulfillment not being had. So they're really creating almost a decision to be made when it comes to love, okay? 10 of Pentacles, really manifesting here, okay? Really manifesting abundance. I do feel like here, collective, again, Aquarius, this masculine energy is working really hard to create abundance within his life here, okay? Again, there's a decision that needs to be made between lovers, so I feel like, definitely there's someone they're with and someone that they're choosing to be with here, okay, Aquarius? So clearly put yourself where you need to. Yep, here it is, 6 of Cups in reverse, okay? There's a soul connection and separation here. I do feel like both of you guys are thinking about the past memories. I do feel like the past memories, as much as they feel good and as much as you guys have grown from these past memories, there's an energy of emptiness here. There's 10 of Cups. Happiness isn't being fulfilled when it comes to the 2 of Cups, and we have the 3 of Cups. There it is, karmic relationship as well, okay? Look, there's still love within this karmic relationship that your person is in, Aquarius, okay? There's love here in this relationship. Nothing's actually terrible, but it's just not the happiness that they want. The person that they are dealing with is someone who is just very controlling. It's not that they don't love this person. It's not that they don't love or have feelings for this person. It's just that they know they deserve more here. So there's definitely a really hard decision that your person has to make, Aquarius. One, they feel this soul connection with you. I mean, look at this. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse and the 2 of Cups, right? So there's someone they're missing and it's a soul connection. It's a union that's taking place. But because they have to make this decision between 2 people they love, they're not happy emotionally, right? And so ultimately this masculine energy knows that he needs to make a decision, okay? And it's a really tough decision that your person has to make here, Aquarius. So let's clarify more in detail and really get specific with this reading, okay? Mingle, 10 of Pentacles, mingle. So I do feel like, obviously, there's this energy of getting out there. There's this interest of really getting out there and being social, right? Getting out there and getting different perspectives. Mingling does not necessarily mean dating, okay? Mingling just means working with others, getting out there into the social dynamics to create this 10 of Pentacles. So in other words, the more perspectives, the better you can manifest because, again, you're meeting new people, you're meeting new ideas, so you're growing and expanding, the way you see things because you're coming into contact with different types of dynamics and situations and people. So it's really about getting out there and experiencing life to really create in the 3D world, experience life, experience people. And that is the true manifestation. That's where abundance really comes from because it's really living, right? Really living within this 3D world, right? This place we called home. Spirit, what else do we have here for this 10 of Pentacles? Let's get one more card here for this 10 of Pentacles. In the reverse, we have missing you, okay? So there's this energy of also too here, Aquarius, you trying to get your mind off of this masculine energy, getting your mind off this person, like whether they miss you, whether they feel alone, whether they, if they're ever thinking about you here. And so it's almost like you're wanting to go experience life to get your mind off of this person. And if that's not the situation, Aquarius, this is Spirit saying, look, you need to get out there and experience life to get your person, to get your mind off this person and how this person feels. There may be an energy of no communication here. We'll see if it comes through a little bit clearer. Spirit, why is this Six of Cups in reverse? Personality traits in reverse and thinking in reverse. Very interesting. So I do feel like with personality traits in reverse, it's an energy of, again, even though this past brings you happiness, there's still pain within this past. There's still sorrow and absence within this past, definitely that energy of almost feeling like something was going against what you felt, right? It's like you trusted your intuition with something, but it didn't produce. So it feels really dark here. Again, it feels like there's mourning involved here with this energy. But Spirit is telling you you're not thinking right here, okay? Again, it's this energy of seeing the bad within the separation instead of seeing the good here. And this could be what's leading you to kind of feel unhappy without this person. I also feel like just as much as you question whether or not this person misses you, Aquarius, I feel like this person questions whether or not you miss them too. And if you are going out there and living your life and experiencing life because you think this person's not missing you or not thinking of you, I feel like this person sees that. They see you going out there and living life. Yeah, look, fake profile on the bottom of the deck here. They're watching you and you might not even realize they're watching you, okay? Spirit, what's this Ten of Cups in reverse for? What's this unhappiness here? Is this with my Aquarius or their person of interest? We have leaving space, okay? Give yourself time to heal. Right one can't come if the wrong one is there, and clear a drawer for them, okay? So yeah, it's about really not being happy. And so it's almost like, if you're not happy because of the past, there may be another union coming into play. Or maybe that's what this is, Aquarius, okay? Maybe you're in your masculine energy here. Maybe you're overthinking things or not thinking correctly here. Maybe this is an energy of you holding on to someone from your past, but a new energy is in front of you, or a new energy is in your present or even future energy. And this is actually the connection, right? This is the Two of Cups. This is the twin flame energy. This is both cups being fulfilled and coming together. This is both people who independently value and love and respect themselves and love and respect others coming together. So it's two powerful forces creating this ultimately forever lasting love, right? The cup that overfloweth. I cannot talk today, Aquarius. You get what I'm saying, right? But I feel like too, again, Aquarius, maybe you could be in a third party relationship and you need to make a decision here because one is hurting you that you're holding on to in the past or even current energy. And another one could be in front of you and you're not happy. And maybe this is you who needs to make this decision, right? It's you who needs to release the wrong one so that the right one can come in here. Yep. So that you can have emotional intimacy. Okay. Because you're not having it. So Aquarius, if you are in a relationship, Spirit saying you need to release what's not good, what's not going for you, what doesn't make you happy. It's an energy of really healing from, toxicity within relationships. Yeah. No longer being conflicted by the patterns that you're making with your dating decisions, right? So again, I feel like you've made a decision to be in a relationship. Maybe you were in this relationship and you're still holding on to someone from the past. And so you're not really allowing the love that's in front of you to be seen because you're still thinking of the past. Or it can also be vice versa. It could be that, you're in a connection with someone from your past and this person from your past, it's not really the best thing for you. And so it's this energy of wanting something else and maybe someone else is coming in, but of course you can't see this person correctly, or maybe you do see it and this is why you're needing to make a decision. Regardless, dating patterns are definitely a big contributing factor, okay? So it's about really evaluating one connection to the next and also evaluating all your past connections to really see what the dating pattern was. And I can tell you a little bit of my experience when it comes to dating. For the longest time, I could never figure out why my relationships weren't lasting and why I was always being like, after 3 or 4 years, the relationship would end, things would change. The sweetness that was there in the beginning would die off. And then it was like I was with the devil, right? And I kept saying, well, what is it that I'm doing wrong? What is it that I'm doing wrong? And so what I acknowledged at some point, it took me forever to figure it out, but I started to realize that I was looking for somebody else to depend on instead of just depending on myself. So for me, I had to stop those patterns. I had to create stability within my own life and self-value within my own life. And that's when I attracted the right one. So it's that same kind of energy, right? It's your dating patterns are still conflicting you. You still haven't learned from these dating patterns, or the person you're dealing with, this masculine energy hasn't learned how to deal with the dating partner, okay? The dating patterns. And so your person may be having to make a decision between a karmic and you, or you and another situation, right? Spirit, what else do we have for this Two of Cups? What's going on with this Two of Cups energy? We have magical mindset, right? Really manifesting what it is that you want. So yeah, I do feel like for some of you guys, Aquarius, you're in a relationship and you're not happy and you really think about some bad things from the past. You're really working hard on manifesting for yourself. You really want to experience life here. You're still lacking with, with love. And so it's this energy of you manifesting this Two of Cups. Again, if your past was dark and you weren't happy, it's an energy of, again, you bringing this manifestation in. You really, again, Three of Cups. This is you graduating. This is you going forward from not a cycle ending here in the middle of this read. A cycle ended that was not fulfilling emotionally. Again, this in your past, right? It was working hard on creating abundance and manifesting, which you may have made money from this connection. Maybe you found your value. Maybe you found a job or something through this person. Somehow you found money. Maybe there was stability within this connection. Again, maybe it's like what I was saying, with my personal situation. Maybe you're in this connection because you depend on this person. And it's this energy of you realizing, even though you have abundance, financial abundance, you're not happy within your heart space. You're not happy within the emotions of things. And so this is where Spirit's saying, it's really about you manifesting what it is that you want, this twin flame soulmate connection, right? Spirit, let's get one more card for this Two of Cups, please. Okay, two more, sorry. We have missed opportunity and we also have later, dude. Okay, so I also feel like, again, this person from your past here, this could be your person from the past, maybe possibly even returning and making a decision to come back to you. I know this is kind of all over the place. But this is someone who's left, okay? Your wish fulfillment, your twin flame is someone who has booked it on you, okay? Later, dude, someone who booked it on you here. And it's like you're trying to manifest almost this person from the past, right? Into a new being, into a new connection. It was an opportunity that you feel like you've missed, okay? So there's something you're holding on to from the past here. And you're really trying to manifest this great connection with this person from your past. Spirit, what's this Three of Cups about? What's this Three of Cups about? We have strategy in reverse. Again, not thinking things properly here. We have thinking in reverse and strategy in reverse. We have core values really conflicting you. This has a lot, or even conflicting your person. I'm actually feeling this in two different ways, and I'll explain this and I'll summarize this for you guys so that you guys, absolutely understand this reading. And we have deal breakers, of course, strategy, deal breakers, and conflicting energy and core values. Bottom of the deck, we have leveling up. Okay. So it's understanding that regardless of the decision you make, okay, the main thing to take from this is what's really conflicting you, okay? Because until you understand these two things, you're going to continue to have conflictions within your dating patterns, okay? So it's really about coming up with the deal breakers, okay? The things that you're not willing to deal with here, Aquarius, okay? So if you're in a connection that you feel like there's just a lot of dark things and it's not fulfilling you, it's about really knowing what that deal breaker is to be able to walk away from things that no longer serve you. Just as much as the new connection that it is that you're trying to manifest in, right? You need to also still know what your deal breakers are so that you know what it is that you're going to deal with and what it is that you're not going to deal with whatever person you decide, okay? Again, I feel like right now you don't really have that understanding, right? With the strategy in reverse, there's an energy of not really analyzing things and being strategic and playing your cards right. So this goes back to you, not the people you're actually dealing with. Again, birds of a feather flock together, as within, so without. So what it is that you are, you will attract. So if you're feeling like there's just things that aren't working out here, it's an energy of needing to understand that maybe things aren't working out within, right? It's about being more strategic with, again, what it is that you want so that you can actually bring it in and manifest it. I do feel like for a lot of you Aquariuses, you are getting that concept. You are trying to manifest this twin flame, this twin flame journey, but it's important to acknowledge your patterns so that you know exactly what those deal breakers are. Okay. And not only those deal breakers, but your core values as well. Right. It's about seeking a partner whose values line up with yours, right? Who align up with your own. It's about meeting people at places of interest. So I feel like for some of you guys, if you're not dealing with a decision that needs to be made, I feel like what Spirit's saying here, Aquarius, is that you need to possess that masculine energy. You need to be analytic here and strategic. You need to know what it is that you want, right? By going to these places and experiencing life to figure out what it is that you truly like. Once you start doing things for yourself here, Aquarius, the things that you like, that's when you're going to attract someone who has the same type of like-mindedness, okay? So it's about doing things that you like and meeting people at those places instead of dating people outside your core values. Again, it's about really addressing the core those core values and saying, okay, you know what? When it comes to the core values, I know for a fact I want this, this, and this, and this. So I'm not willing to deal with this, right? So now, for some of you guys, this is a different situation. I feel like for some of you guys, you do need to make a decision between two, someone from your past and someone in your future. And again, that's before this person even comes into your future. Now, for others of you guys, I actually feel like you're trying to manifest this person from your past. I feel like your person from the past needs to make this decision, okay? So for those of you guys that are dealing with someone from your past and you're trying to manifest them in, this is their situation. But for those of you guys who are needing to make a decision between a past partner and a new partner, or needing to make a decision with something that is not stable within a current or past energy, but it sustainably provides for you, but it doesn't emotionally provide for you. This is an energy of Spirit saying, look, you need to realize your core values and your deal breakers here. And if it's not serving you, it's time for you to go to a third party. It's time for you to get the fuck out. Later, dude, right? It's about, missing opportunities because of staying in a connection that is not serving you, okay? So let me know how this resonates for you guys down below. I did finish your reading a little bit early, Aquarius, so obviously Spirit's telling me to get you guys some advice here when it comes to this situation. Spirit, let's go ahead and get advice for Aquarius, please, when it comes to this situation. What advice do you have for my Aquariuses here, Spirit? What advice do you have for my Aquariuses? Bottom of the deck, we have answering the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Again, this is going back to experiencing life. What is it that you want to do? Okay. Not doing things to follow other people or to hang out with other people, but what is it that you want to do? What is it that makes you happy, Aquarius? We have Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it, right? It's about being that divine counterpart so that you attract a divine counterpart. You know, that divine counterpart that you want, you have to be it first, right? So don't allow the 3D world and the earthly world to define who you are. You are a divine being. And so it's this energy of embracing that divinity in a world that may not understand, right? So maybe people aren't seeing, the true value within you here, Aquarius, but it's important to understand that you know your value. And no matter what, you're going to stick to that value, right? Because you're not of this earth. You're not of it. You are a divine being. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Again, I feel like regardless of what side of the scale you're on, a decision needs to be made here, Aquarius. And Spirit's saying, stop doubting yourself, okay? Just keep going forward. You've got it. You know this, okay? Stop overthinking it here, okay? So again, remember when I was saying some of you guys are overthinking of it, some of you guys aren't thinking about it. A majority of you guys are overthinking it here, okay? It says, loosen your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in, okay? It's about understanding, too, that the things that are meant for you are destined. They're going to happen no matter what. It's about, getting rid of time and understanding that, destiny, spiritual time is not the same as the earthly time, two different planes, okay? So if you're wanting a divine connection, you have to understand what this divinity is about. I also feel like here, it's like you're really trying to control situations and trying to manifest exactly what it is that you want. And Spirit's trying to tell you, you know what, you're going to get it when it's meant for you. Okay. Nothing's going to speed up that problem. Nothing's going to speed up that process. The only thing that can happen is you can actually push that process off further by not allowing universe to work with you, right? If you work against what God has in store, if you work against what it is that you're supposed to be learning and try to speed up the process, it can create some stagnation within your results, okay? Some yielding to your results here. We also have you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. again, I feel like this is about really trusting your intuition, not only trusting your intuition, but putting yourself in situations that make you feel better. And of course, finding people who enjoy the same things as you, right? This goes back to those core values, right? It's about having physical connection with people and starting a community of your own instead of being in isolation. So if you find yourself pulling away, Aquarius, from others, this is Spirit really saying, don't do that, right? Still get out there and live your life. Don't allow whatever's taking place within your connections to stop you from experiencing and finding out what it is that you want. For some of you guys, you've been asking Spirit for a question, for an answer, and a yes is coming through, okay? So for those of you guys saying, well, could this possibly be my person, right? Could my person be here? Yes, most definitely. Maybe you're asking if whoever this is on your mind is your person. Spirit's saying yes. Whatever it is that is on your mind, Spirit is saying yes here, okay? So if it's about, can I do this? Spirit's saying yes. Spirit's also telling yourself to tell yourself yes. That yes, you can have what it is that you want to manifest. Yes, you can learn from your past. Yes, you can manifest things that are going to be happy and blissful. You can make a decision if you're needing to make a decision, okay? We also have activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. It's like connect the dots, right? You may not understand why you're at one dot to the next dot. You may even have to erase and go back and go back to a dot and then go forward. You know, who knows? You're going to connect the dots though, and eventually you're going to get to where you're supposed to be led to. And once you're led there, once you complete this journey, that's when you'll see the bigger picture. Sometimes we have a harder time seeing the big picture and we don't understand the whys and how this could happen. And then when the bigger picture is actually painted, that's when you look back and say, man, now it all makes sense. Now it all completely makes sense to me. And then we also have, for the final card, Messenger, Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance, right? So it's really about balancing out not only your logic, but your emotions as well, right? It's about not letting all of your emotions out and being more strategic with your emotions, right? I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made between lovers, and I feel like this honestly comes down to others and yourself here, Aquarius. I also feel like your person, again, needs to make a decision. Again, if this is your person and not you, Aquarius, right? It's coming down to your person making a decision to do things that find happiness for them. I feel like there's an energy of with your person making decisions that go against what it is that they truly feel. Not that they're, masking how they truly feel, but maybe they've gone against their intuition. Maybe, the masculine within them has them running away from the things they desire and their intuition, right? And so maybe this is why they never made an offer to you. And so they're needing to make a decision on how to offer this to you, okay? They're still in a position to, as well as having to get out of one situation and go into another, one that they're trying to manifest. Regardless of who this is, whether this is you or your person, Aquarius, the bottom line is it's really about making a decision to follow your heart, making a decision when it comes to loving yourself. And that's when you will find the love in the 3D world as well. Because remember, a divine counterpart only attracts a divine counterpart, right? So if you're not in your divinity, you're not going to attract a divine counterpart. It is what it is, all right? So Aquarius, let me know in the comments down below how this resonates for you guys. I love you. Stay blessed. Blessed be. Be on the lookout for the karmic reading and another collective reading. Again, you guys, if you want the extended, Patreon is going to be down below, including the exclusive Patreon members only content as well. Again, with that being said, you guys don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. I love you. Stay blessed. Blessed be. And Aquarius, I'll see you next week. Bye.